6 exercises today, all standing, easy on the knees, no jumping, no crazy. It's going to be a nice, good workout. We're going to get into it started now. We're going to swing our leg. Now make sure you know where that bunk is. Don't kick your bunk, right? Just feel that nice stretch as you're moving that leg controlled. Try to keep your balance if you can. This is a good one for just working on your balance. We're going to do 30 seconds of each of these warm-ups on each side. Make sure we're good and warmed up. And now we're going to get ready. We're going to switch to the other side again. Be aware of where that bunk is, where your cup holders are. Hold on if you have to, but really try to use your balance. Next up, we're going to do some hip circles. Okay, so just knee up, out, around. The knee up, out, around. We're going to alternate legs. Open up our hips. Trip over an extension cord. My mini waffle maker. I'm not sure if you see my cooking videos, but I love a mini waffle maker for all kinds of things. But its cord is very short, so I have a big extension cord back here for it. All right, our next move is called a good morning. So you're going to put your feet about hip, shoulder distance apart. Hands behind your head, a little bend in the knees, and we're just bending over, not the whole way. And on your way up, you're squeezing those muscles on your backside, right? We're warming them up. We're going to do some knee drives next. Just one knee, right? Lace your fingers above your head, and then we're pulling in. You don't have to have your knee as high as mine. Maybe you're lower, maybe you're even higher. It's all good. We're all at different stages, right? I'm still a beginner in exercise and working out, so I'm getting there though. I'm on my way. All right, let's switch sides. Lace your fingers, right? We're just going to drive that knee up. I'm trying to put my hands below my knee. Not really touching, but that's my goal today. That's where I'm at. Good job. Warm up complete. You did it. Now, heart's racing. We're ready to go. Let's take a couple of seconds. Get a drink if you need a drink. Right, we're going to do some deadlifts. I'm going to use my 10-pound weights today. We're going to start here, 8 seconds. My little timer going off. And remember, you don't have to go the whole way to your ankles, to your feet. Go as far as you can go. Carry that weight down your leg. And I get loosened up. The more I do it, the further I can reach down. And remember, you're squeezing that backside on the way up. Slow and controlled. We're not racing. Right? Slower, more controlled, the better. Get one more. Good job. All right, we did it. Now the next move, we're going to take our weights to our shoulders. We're just going to step out and back. I'm going to step farther to the side here. Step out as far as you can and back. Out and back. And you're sort of seating yourself into a squat. Just that one leg. one side. My air conditioner's blowing on this side. It feels good every time I touch down. 15 more seconds. You got this. Whew. You did it, all right. 14 seconds of rest. Now remember, you're pushing off that foot. You're pushing through that heel. Right, you're coming back up and in. Let's get ready. Get back into the other side. Step it the whole way over. And let's go. Seconds. One more. You got this. Ah! Good job. Shake it out. Pull your hair back. We're just going to do some calf raises next. Just hold your weights at your side. We're just going to do calf raises. Okay? Let's go. Up. Core engaged. Think about those muscles. And up. This helps with our balance too. Seconds. You've got this. It burns a little bit. That's good. It's working. And that's it. Good job. You did it. Okay. Next, I'm going to shake that out a little bit. I know I did a upper body workout, and I'm still a little tight from that. On Monday I did that. Okay, so we're going to do a good morning. Same sort of like workout, our warm-up move we did, but this time we're just going to hold one of our weights to our chest. Remember, you're squeezing that backside, every muscle. Pulling that backside, coming up. Knees are slightly bent. Feet about shoulder width apart. Yes, I'm working out with my shoes off because Arnold Schwarzenegger said that's how you get stronger ankles and better balance. Four seconds. Let's try to get 2 more in that. And 2. Good job. 15 seconds of rest. The next one, we are going to hold our weight at our side, right? And you're just holding it there. You're not lifting it, right? It's just hanging there. And then you're going to put your leg out. So your leg is lifting that weight. Go into the seat or a chair. If you're maybe in a small space, it's not a freight truck. I'm in a Peterbilt 579 2023 model. Have my bunk rolled up to give me more room. I'm also 5'2", so I'm short. Seven seconds. Let's get a couple more. When we go this far, came too far to quit. Ah, good job. All right, now 14 seconds more of rest here, and then we're gonna switch sides. Now I'm gonna come over. Now I have a cabinet, not a not something I can lean against, but we're just gonna hold that weight. You're just holding that weight there, not lifting it with your arm. You want the weight to lift that. more seconds. Couple more. I know this is feeling tough. And one more, you can do it. One more, yes. Good job. I'm gonna get a drink. We take our 15 seconds of rest here. We're gonna take 30. We're gonna get a drink. So we made it through our first of the 3 rounds. So I'm just loosening up. So we're gonna start with our deadlifts again, back. Now maybe you are gonna go up a weight or down a weight, depending. That's up to you how you're feeling. These are my heavy weights, so that's what we've got. Okay, let's go 1. Let's roll. Slowly. We're not in a race. We are not in a race to get these done. We want to feel every muscle contract. You want to exhale where it's hardest. So that top is a great place. Make sure you're breathing. Sometimes we hold our breath. So make sure you're breathing as you go. Five seconds, one more. Let's get a nice slow and contract up. Good job. You did it. Now, 15 seconds. We'll put our weights back up on our shoulders, and we're going to do the step out to one side. Maybe you can go a little further out this time. Seat yourself a little lower on that squat. Kick off with more power through your foot. There's lots of things you can do to make this harder. Want to be easier? If you're a beginner, take the weights away and step gently, right? You know your own limitations, right? And 1. Okay. 15 seconds of rest. Put the weights down if you need to. Shake it out. Got 8 more seconds. We're going to pick them up. We're going to do the other side. Through your shoulders. And let's go. You know, I'm working hard when I don't talk. You did it. Congratulations. All right. So we're going to do calf raises next. A couple of seconds of rest. Stretch it out. Hold those weights at your side. Feet about shoulder width apart. And let's go. Really squeeze those calves. Seconds. You've got this. Don't give up. Feel that burn. Woo. All right. Good job. Stretch it out if you have to. We're going to do that dumbbell good morning. You can hold 2 weights. I'm just doing it with 1 right here, right below my chin, right at the base of my neck. And we're just gonna bend our knees a little, We're going forward, going up and squeezing all of those muscles again, right? I like this one. It feels good. Which means I should probably have a heavier weight. Maybe on our third and final round through, I'll grab another weight. Maybe you will too. All right, 5 seconds. Let's try to get 2 more. 1, 2. Good job. All right, next we're gonna do that standing side kick where we are just holding the weight right there in our legs. So when that leg lifts, it's lifting that weight. That's the point here. Let that leg lift that weight. Try to get it up as high as you can. I'm like ultra aware of where things are in the truck now, but I hurt myself by kicking the bunk the week before that. Lesson learned. Your stationary leg is hurting, you may need to just bend that knee a little bit. And that should help, if you're standing too stiff. All right. Woo! Good job, you did it. This one gets kind of tough. Now we're just gonna switch sides. 10 more second break. Remember, you want that leg to be lifting that weight. And this stationary leg, you don't want it locked too tight where it starts to hurt, okay? So let's go. Maybe you need more room. You can go sideways, right? And then you can get up a little higher. Or if you have longer legs, I'm short, so that helps me. 15 seconds. You've got a couple more in you. You can do this. You can do it. I'm speaking to myself as well as those of you following along. All right, good job. I'm gonna make sure like my vents aren't facing me like they should be. I had my bunk vents turned a little funny. All right, 30 seconds. We're gonna go through this all again. Now this time, challenge yourself, right? Challenge yourself. Lift a heavier weight. Use a little more explosive power when you come up from our good morning. That's where we're going to start at. I'm limited. I only have 2 weights. I don't have a whole set in the truck. Okay, let's get going. Down. I'm going to try to get down a little further, and I'm going to squeeze. This time I'm going almost to my toes. And then up. This is it. This is our last time through. So work hard. Finish strong. One more. Let's go. Yes. Good job. All right. Stretch it out if you need to. Shoulders at our weights at our shoulders. We're going to step out and back. Out and back. Remember, you're trying to seat yourself like a squat. You're pushing your butt back like you're going to sit in a chair. And then power pushing off. 4 seconds. Let's try to get one more. Yes. All right, 15 seconds. I'll do the other side, right? Whatever you need to do. Let's get them up. And 2. And let's go. Push off. Seat down, push off. It's like one nice fluid motion when you seat and you push and power off. 10 seconds. We can do one more. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, good job. All right. 15 seconds of rest. You've earned it. We're going to do our calf raises next. Now, you can vary these. You can turn your feet out, turn your feet more in. I'm going to turn mine out just a little bit, work my calves a little bit differently. Just hold those weights at your side. Ballerinas do it. They must have calves of steel. Last one. Hold it a little bit. You got it. All right. 15 seconds of rest. Next, we're going to do that good morning. I am going to try to hold both my weights and do this. I'm going to do them like this. Give myself an extra 10 pounds. All right. I'm going to keep my elbows into my sides, and you're hinging, right? You are just hinging this top part, your waist down, not moving. This is our last time through, so push it, squeeze a little harder. Don't give up. Yes, we did it. All right, 15 seconds of rest. And then we're going to put that weight on our leg. And we're just holding the weight there again because we want that leg to be lifting that weight. All right, let's go. 5 seconds. Keep going. Five seconds. We got a couple more in us. We can do it. All right. Way to go. Okay. Now we're gonna do the other side. So step on over. Put that weight right there where it needs to be to get some, so you can lift it. Okay. Deep breath. Okay, let's go. Seconds. Keep going. Don't give up. Speaking to myself. One more for the for the win. All right, and we're done. All right, you did it. Now we're gonna cool down a little bit. I need it. I feel like I have all my vents on this side of the truck because I can feel that cool air when I step over here. I can't. All right, let's just lifting those weights up and down. Let's move our arms, right? A couple more of those hip turns. Sorry, let's do 2 on each side then. All right, down and up and down and up. One more, down and up. All right, way to go. Thanks for joining me another week. We are doing this together. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the bell, you like, you subscribe, you share. Let's do it together.